Hi, collective. So, I haven't been posting, been going through some kind of spiritual issue. But I'm guided to shake it off and keep pushing. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to pull a few cards from the Starseed Oracle, 3, maybe 4. I have other Oracle cards. I mean, if I'm called to pull, I probably will. Um, I think I'm going to pull from the Egyptian Tarot as well. Or, excuse me, Egyptian Gods Oracle. Uh, First and foremost, though, we're going to start off with the Starseed Oracle because that's why we're here, right? To the divine. I'm in a constant awe and gratitude of the way things unfold and the information that I receive. Please make me a clear and concise channel for the collective of starseeds that are looking for information, validation, guidance. Let me be who you need me to be. Let my voice reach those who need to hear it in constant appreciation. Please. I'm not good at handling cards, so I see all the girls that do it, like, or the people, excuse me, because there's men too, that do it, and it's never, I don't know, I just don't handle them very well. But part of my problem is I don't have a space right now, so it's coming. The space and the card. Come on, guy. Please. To the angels, the ancestral guidance, the starseeds before us. Let me channel a message for these people. We're all curious. I'm going to run with this one right now. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. As you can see, I'm in my jammers, so yeah. Like I said, I wasn't... This speaks to me in the sense of you need to take care of your vessel. These things are amazing. Human vessel. Definitely a wonder machine. But it definitely is a turbulent vehicle to maintain. I'm an ex-drug addict. Um, just simple things like water. I know people who don't drink water, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, how is that even possible? So, yeah, basically just nurture your vessel, man. I mean, that's kind of short. That's kind of speaks for itself. Like I said, I've been going through some spiritual shit, attacks and hatred, and part of nurturing your vessel is standing in your truth, I believe, wholeheartedly. When you stand in your power, you have a reason to nurture that vessel. Next one is Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Constant awe and gratitude. So today, my different meditations and groundings where I speak to spirit, they have really honestly all been in line today. And the way things have been unfolding in front of me has been absolutely stunning. We need to, as starseeds, level up. Um, when you're in constant questioning of yourself or constant malignant narcissistic supply to where you need validation from external sources, you're not in your power. And part of leveling up as starseeds, man, we're the light. We're the people who are going to transmute this energy. We're the people who are going to step forward and create the energetic frequency necessary for the collective to grow and wake the fuck up. Because, I mean, there really are people who are not woke. And it's a trip to me. Like, just complete denial. Like, how can you just not, how, you don't see that shit? You know? So, like, really, like, like I said, as starseeds, man, we need to level the fuck up. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to share your knowledge. I mean, having to be completely transparent and be here to make these videos, like, literally, like, people think I'm crazy. Everybody in my life misinterprets me or judges me, doesn't value me, damn sure doesn't think I'm on the level like I am. And, like, really, like, I think as starseeds we're really overlooked, and we need to step out of that fear of judgment, because the reality is we might reach somebody that's just right there on that precipice, and the collective needs to wake the fuck up, because shit's coming. We are the soldiers, we are the front line, man, and really, like, shit's gonna happen. So denying that is futile. So learn what you can, share what you know, follow your intuition, man. Like, that's one of the biggest things, like, following our intuition. We are constantly being guided, and we are constantly being directed, and following that intuition and not questioning. We are divine beings. I'm gonna take this one because it was sticking out like that. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. And that's that intuition following, bro. Like, really, like, follow that guidance, man. Because when we are walking our paths, I promise you, the way shit unfolds, and, like, the way shit's so fucking good. Learn to have detachment. Learn that it's okay to be alone. People are so caught up in these codependent dynamics and these unhealthy relational spectrums that are really not necessary, beyond the fact that they're a complete and total hindrance. The dynamics of codependency and, like, these karmic cycles that we're going through, like, with our romantic relationships and things like that, it is so backwards and so opposite of where we should be. As divine beings and starseeds, we're not stepping into our power, and we're not co-creating. Like, we have that birthright. All of the people that are gonna reach out on this channel, the soul tribe that's gonna come in, you're going to be questioning yourself. You're going to be questioning your surroundings. And that's one of the biggest things I think that we need to start deviating from, is questioning the beauty of who we are and what we are. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and letting God in. So, like I said, today has just unfolded beautifully, and I literally wrote things down earlier because I was pretty much convinced this is what was going to need to be addressed by me. This is what I was seeing, and this is what I was seeing unfold in front of me. And part of that, the following the intuition, that was one of them. The family dynamics and codependency, coping mechanisms, addictions, things that we're utilizing to step out of what is. The biggest thing that we need to understand, past the fact of needing to level up, is self-awareness, man. If you're standing in integrity, if you're standing in your power, and you're doing what's right for you, Being genuinely, completely, totally transparent and being honest with self about where you are and what you're doing and what you're putting out there, man. Like really, like what you're putting out there. Loosening your grip, bro. That's divine trust. It's hard, like, just let it go. It's all been promised. Like it's ours already. But we're so caught up in these unhealthy dynamics of codependency or things like that. As a starseed, as a chosen one, we're given periods of isolation to level up. We're given those periods of isolations to purify our frequency. That frequency, your energetic frequency, is your currency to humanity. Like that's the frequency. That's your clarion song, bro. Like that's what's gonna call in your goods. Loosening our grip and allowing divine timing. I hate to hear it. Who doesn't? Like, but once you level up, your frequency raises and you sing a different song, and all of those good things that we've been seeking and hoping for and wishing for, they're already there, bro. They're already ours. Like it's there. It's there, man. Like density. That's like such a deep word. Like I like that word. Density. That's when you're not walking in your intuitive knowing. When you're questioning yourself, you're worried, when you're attempting to control, to manipulate an outcome because it's what you're hoping for. It might not be what's in your best interest. So run with what's in front of you, bro. Run with where you're being guided. Do not question it anymore. Like it's scary, but it's the way, man. Divine trust. Let go. Let go and let God, they say. Like it's a thing. We are constantly being guided as chosen ones and as divine people. People. Remember who the fuck you are. Let God in. Loosen the grip. I can't, I mean, like, that one's deep. I like this. I like this one. So, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time is the next card. And the reason, I don't know, it's just calling to me. And I think that that spontaneous awakening, if you're already in your head about shit and you're already questioning and you're already looking for the information, bro, you're woke. You can't run from what you are. You can, but then you'll be functioning in density. It doesn't have to be miserable. And the fact is that some of us show up and get hated because they say, you know, your light irritates their demons. Some of us have a whole mission separate from whatever other light worker mission that we have. When we show up, a motherfucker wakes up. A lot of times, motherfucker don't like being woken up. So when you receive resistance or hatred or negativity, transmute that shit, bro. Brush that shit the fuck off. Because the reality of it is like they say, you wouldn't have haters if you weren't doing it right. That's fucking real shit, dude. The divine was a hit motherfucker because like a lot of sayings like and things that like people say, like just adages, like it's about that shit. It's real shit, dude. Integration time. It's time, man. We're the soldiers. We're the ones about this. We're bringing this. The resistance is going to be strong, but we're stronger. Next one, portal. I just talked about that. Like, doors opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm going through some hardcore ascension flu right now. I'm going through some hardcore magical attacks. My baby has undiagnosed seizures that I think might be due to something that's being sent our way. The rewards are amazing. The rewards are amazing. Whatever you're called to do, whatever you're doing, stop questioning yourself. Stop hating your existence. Even in those turbulent times of turmoil or perceived misery or perceived lack, there's doors that are opening. There's options, there's blessings, there's things that you aren't noticing because you're living in that lack mind state. It doesn't have to be that way. I promise you, man. When you let go and let God, or just start small. Start saying yes to that tingle, that question, that feeling. Stop hindering yourself from connecting with a stranger by smiling, by noticing your surroundings. I'm telling you, man, I hated people. I hated them. And there's days where I'm not too fond of them still, but I'm telling you, when you operate from a place of love, the colors are different. Shit hits a little different. The light's brighter. Just take a couple moments every day and really connect with yourself, what you're feeling, what you're needing, what you're experiencing.